And
This,
we're back.
but
Oh wait,
I
let
mean,
me. Whoops, I made that small. There we go.
but yeah, The Last of Us is a game where most of what you're doing is just walking and talking, so it's kind of hard to keep you in suspense for all that time.
We were talking about switching game footage in between this.
Yeah, this is boring. Let's do something else.
Fucking come back and it's fucking Sonic 3D Blast. The game's almost as bad as this.
You know, I keep talking about Soul Reaver and stuff because I honestly can't think of a game that's just more story driven than that.
That game's like,
And
yeah, and it
yeah,
has gameplay in it too.
a lot of people talk about like this is a story that it's amazing, it's groundbreaking. It's like, is it really? Like Last of Us is a story about
Very
some
simple.
guy who
That's all I know about it.
it's about
Jason
some
gets
guy
lost.
who lost his daughter, and it's about some girl who lost her dad. Wow, I wonder what's gonna happen, right? But like, what's Legacy of Kain about? A time traveling ghost of a
Yeah.
vampire goes back in time to stop the Lord of all vampires from becoming God. But in the meantime, you've got cults, monsters, Cthulhu,
It's a lot of like learning to control your own destiny and like how everything's like predetermined, and they're
which
trying
is
to break that.
it's all the more poignant because it's a fucking video game.
Yeah, they're trying to like break free will. Because the thing
Like,
is, it's like you're controlling these characters, so it's like, are you the ones, giving them predetermined fucking paths?
so Raziel turns into a ghost, and then Cthulhu says to Raziel, "Do this shit for me." He's like, "No, fuck off." And he's like, "Oh, really? I can just kill you." And he's like, "Oh, fuck it, fine, I'll do it." And then you do it, and the Cthulhu ghost is like, "See, I can make you do whatever the fuck I want." Because he's not just talking to you. He's not just talking to Raziel, the ghost man. He's talking
Talking
to
to the
you.
player,
Yeah.
you have to obey his fucking rules. Why? Because that's what the game says.
And there's really no other way to explain all the time travel shit other than
Play it
actually,
yourself or watch
yeah.
cuts. Like, watch the story at least if you're like somewhat invested, because
Not only are you traveling through time, you're traveling into like the realm of the dead.
yeah, it's a crazy fucking, it's a
It's a
shit
trip.
show. Uh,
Yeah.
no other way to
Nah, but
explain it.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's perfect. There's a lot of drop plot points.
It's
There's a hallway you go through. It's literally just it's what is it? It's like the hallway of potential futures, but
yeah.
it's the hallway of dropped plot points. It's straight up the developers. They're like, we have all this like cutscenes and shit, but we don't know what to do with them. I'll just put them in some weird time
Yeah, we were gonna do these, but we didn't know
thing.
how to fit them into the story, so we just threw them together in this hodgepodge. Enjoy.
Still fun though.
I'm going through loops in this level on the car, and I really thought that I was just gonna fly off the loop because I don't trust this game to keep me on the fucking course.
Oh yeah, but my point was like, wow, this is a story about a guy and a girl, and they learn to love. It's like, oh, but Soul Reader is a story about a fucking vampire ghost who travels through time for Cthulhu. That's a fucking story right there. That's groundbreaking. But no, nobody gives a shit because everyone who feels like saying this is the best story ever told doesn't actually spend enough time playing video games to actually know what the fuck Legacy of Kain is.
Or people who say that video games are sexist and gamers are sexist, little do they know that the person who wrote Legacy of Kain was a woman.
Yeah, I fucking love Amy Hennig, and you know what else she writes? Uncharted, like the most fucking successful game franchise in recent history.
But it's a boys' club.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's a boys' club. Guild Wars 2 are pretty
Whatever.
popular.
I
I don't
mean,
know. Lead developer is a
I can tell you
girl.
right now, I play with my sister on fucking video games all the time.
Designer of Bayonetta, a girl.
Granted, she never wanted to go through the dungeons in Zelda because the monsters and zombies scared her. She just liked riding the horse and cutting the grass.
GTA 5 lead developer, a girl.
Eventually, she got brave enough to do the stuff on her own, but I mean that's because like she was like 9, and I was like 13, so I
This
had to do
boys
all
club
that.
shit is a fucking fantasy.
Yeah, it's
Girls make some of the best video games of all fucking time, as well as guys.
but that doesn't play into their narrative.
Yeah, nope.
It feels like, you know what I don't like about that shit? Like fucking, I don't want to get into the Gamergate territory, but we're already going there. It feels like a fucking like a plot to a movie, and that shouldn't be what real life is. Movies should be based around life. Life should not be based around fucking movies.
I
Because
mean,
like when that shit started happening, like the fucking the list of game journalists who were all in this like secret club. Like, come on, like how like the rabbit hole just kept going deeper and deeper. Like, fuck off with that shit, guys. What the fuck were you doing?
I don't know. Girls and guys will just keep making good and bad games, and gamers will either eat the shit up or say no. Same as it's always been.
Actually,
There's just more games and there's more people playing games.
our Discord group has quite a few girls in it, and they all play video games.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I'm not as good as my friend Miri at Killing Floor. She's fucking amazing.
This
at that.
this white knighting of gamer girls is really getting on my fucking nerves. Like,
just,
oh, if you play Angry Birds 2 times a day on your fucking iPhone, you're a gamer.
It's
like
one of those things where I just stopped identifying as a gamer because it just meant I was identifying as a fucking corporate fucking identity. Like, I'm part of the system. Geek is chic, you know. Us gamers, huh? So it's like whatever. I'm just gonna be my fucking weirdo self drawing boobs.
I can see where you're coming from. I mean, I still adopt the moniker of gamer, but it's like, to me, it was a gamer. A gamer is someone who has nothing better to do.
You got bullied in school for playing video games because you weren't the norm. But now it's
Yeah,
a cool
like,
thing. Everyone does it. Everyone plays
To me-
fucking Call of Duty. No one plays fucking.
To me, there's also like a subversion, though. Like,
Yeah.
to me, you're not a gamer unless you fucking pirate games. Because that means you only play games you can afford, and most people can't afford that many games. It's like, I don't have time for that shit. I gotta play all the video games.
I got
like-
if
So I
someone's
steal
buying the games like my fucking brother, like flavor of the month shit, get the fuck out.
I don't
like-
care, man. I'm the guy who spends time min-maxing my build.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm the guy who's tweaking my fucking talent tree for like the most maximum DPS tailored to my playstyle.
I'm the guy looking for the routes that the game developer didn't fucking intend, so I can get the most loot or find shortcuts and shit.
I would attempt some of that in Sonic Adventure, but I don't trust the game enough to like in my old
me,
man hands to.
That's
do
where
that.
that's what the heart of video gaming lies. Like, you know,
I mean, that's why I
So-
watch. Awesome
being the
Games Done
rebel.
Quick.
being the outcast. I mean, all these games feature people who go out and do their own thing, but they appeal to people who don't. They appeal to fucking normies who are just, you know, one with the herd.
Yep. I'm gonna fall off the stage right here because I missed the fucking rocket. Here's another thing about this game. The fucking camera likes to get stuck on fucking things. I don't
And
know
people
why.
like to get uppity about it.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like, oh, you know what I'm gonna say, and no one's gonna like it. Like, if the only games you play are fucking Call of Duty and Minecraft, you're not a fucking gamer. And then people will come out of the woodwork and be like, who are you to call someone not a gamer?
I mean,
gamer. And like, I'm the guy that spends 60 hours a week playing video games. Okay, I think I have a little bit more of a fucking valid opinion than these
yeah,
retards
the 40
do.
weeks are at a job.
Yeah,
It's not
and
like not like you don't work.
And I still work. I just spend a lot of fucking time playing video games. Why? Because I like them that much.
I mean, I'm not gonna say if you play Minecraft you don't like video games, but like if it's the only thing you play, you may have a problem.
Yeah, no. Same reason I don't call like people who watch movies, probably like maybe 3 movies a month. You don't call them film buffs. A film buff is someone who watches boring movies like fucking Casablanca or Citizen Kane. I don't
And they
like
know
those
all
movies.
this weird fucking trivia.
Yeah, they know all this outside trivia. I don't like movies like that. I don't call myself a film buff. I have a friend who does like movies like that. He calls himself a film buff. Fine. You know what else? I fucking know, like, I actually can name game developers. Most people can't do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fucking trivia and it's pointless, but I happen to know about it just because I like games that much.
Speaking of liking games that much, I spent 2 hours recording fucking Sonic Adventure footage. A game probably not worth the fucking time anymore, or the time in the first place, to be honest.
It's like, just off the top of my head, I was able to rattle off like all these other game devs that happen to be women. It's like, I'm not reading a list here. I literally just remembered that because I care enough to see like, oh, who's this bitch? Oh, it's a girl.
I mean, I'm the guy who doesn't know the names of the game developers, but that just goes for men or women. I think the only person I know off the top of my head is Jason Jones. That's only because Halo had such a huge part of my life.
And it's
That
not
being
even
said,
like,
this episode's coming to an end in like
oh.
15 seconds, so I'll stop it right here.